Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our 20th Plexus Zoom information, or YouTube informational meeting, I should say. We're so excited to have all of you tonight, and thank you for taking time out of your busy evening to join us. We hope that you're going to learn a lot over the next 30 minutes. We have some amazing testimonies lined up and some good information, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to start by introducing our panel of speakers tonight. First of all, my name is Anna Webster, and I'm kind of hosting this whole thing, but I have a lot of awesome friends of mine that I've met through Plexus to join me tonight. Sitting next to me, you're probably wondering who in the world is this person sitting next to me. This is actually my roommate, Melody. Hello. And she and I have lived together for about 7 months or so, and we're more like sisters now, so she's awesome, and she's going to share her story. And then I have Leah Sargent. Leah, you want to say hi?
Hi, everybody.
And my friend Abigail Pugh. And you want to say hi, Abigail?
Hey, y'all.
And we have two more that have not been able to get on tonight that were supposed to be guest speakers, so we'll see if they pop on. If not, then we'll just continue on. So the purpose of tonight's meeting is we just want to share our passion for these products and the business and how it's changing people's lives, changed our lives, and the financial side is incredible too. So we just want to build belief and kind of educate you on how and why these products work and a little bit on the business side too. So before we get started, I'm going to share my screen with you, and we need to read a disclaimer. Just to cover our bases here, this informational meeting is brought to you by independent Plexus ambassadors and is not sponsored by Plexus Worldwide. At Plexus Worldwide, we want you to know that the results you are about to hear may vary from person to person, and we do not claim to cure, treat, or prevent any disease. All right, we got that out of the way. And I just wanted to go ahead and introduce myself. I know I said I'm Anna Webster, but I am a senior Ruby ambassador with Plexus, and I've been doing Plexus since March of 2014, so I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary, and it has been an amazing, incredible 2 years of sharing this and making new friends. And like, Melody's not on my team and Leah's not on my team, but we're just like really gotten to know each other through Plexus and become really good friends, and that's one of the things I love about this business is just making new friends who we're all the same age too, basically. So a little bit of my Plexus health story. Before Plexus, I dealt with really bad chronic allergies. I would sneeze 40 plus times a day. I sneezed so much that my head jolted, and I felt like I lived in a fog all the time. And my mom was very into alternative health. She had me try all kinds of different diets. None of them really helped with my allergies. And so I started taking the Plexus products, and about 5 months into it, after my gut kind of had time to balance and heal, I noticed a huge improvement in my allergies. And I no longer sneeze, except for like a normal person. Melody can vouch. She lives with me, right? So I don't sneeze 40 plus times a day. She never got to experience that. Good for her. And I don't feel like I live in a fog all the time anymore. And man, if that's the only thing it did for me, I would be on it for life. But I also had hypoglycemic symptoms before Plexus. That's gone now. I would get dizzy and shaky if I didn't eat regularly. Now I just get hungry like a normal person. And I also had afternoon energy crashes. And when I joined Plexus, I was only 22. I'm 24 now. But I had afternoon energy crashes, and I had to take a nap during the day, and you shouldn't have to do that when you're 24. And that's now gone too, thanks to my improved energy. So that is a small portion of my health testimony. And now I'm going to turn it over to my friend Leah, and she is going to share her health testimony.
All right, thanks, Anna. So mine might be a little different for somebody my age. I'm 27 years old, and mine is a chronic pain story, and I know that's a little unusual for somebody my age, but I think it matters because there are a lot of people my age with chronic pain, and they don't talk about it because they're like, oh, it's a little weird. Here I am, 18 years old or 20 years old, and I feel like I'm an old lady. So I just want to share a little bit about my story. I've been a violinist since I was 10 years old, and I love it. It's my favorite thing on the planet, and I would practice at least an hour a day when I was in middle school and high school, and then when I finished high school, I went to college early. I went when I was 16 years old, and I went from playing about an hour a day to practicing about 6 hours a day. Those are the demands when you're a music major, minimum. And on top of that, I had rehearsals, and I'm typing papers. And so there's a lot of use of my hands. And I remember at the end of my freshman year, I just had this twinge in my wrist, and I remember feeling like, oh, it doesn't feel good. Well, it got progressively worse over my undergrad career, and by the end of my senior year, I could barely play at all. I couldn't go out with my girlfriends and have Chinese. There was no holding chopsticks. I couldn't turn a doorknob. I couldn't drive my car because I couldn't hold the steering wheel. Like, it was that bad. I was living on painkillers. I went to 12 weeks of physical therapy. I saw medical specialists. I saw sports medicine specialists. I saw a doctor from Michigan. And I'm living in Virginia. I went to Michigan, and I saw this specialist who worked exclusively with musicians, and I did everything they told me to do. I got steroid shots in my wrist, and nothing helped. Nothing made it better. And then I put down my instrument. I didn't play hardly at all for 3 years, and I would pick it up and play for 5 minutes and again have excruciating pain. And so my sister, meanwhile, is bugging me about trying Plexus, and I was like, yeah, okay, whatever, I don't need that. But I finally tried it, and now, 2 years later, I am completely pain-free. I was pain-free after the first month. I do not live on painkillers anymore. I can eat Chinese food anytime I want. And yes, I can turn a doorknob. And I'm telling you, it is life-changing, not just physically, but emotionally. Because if you're an artist, just take whatever you're passionate about and imagine having someone look you in the eye and tell you you can't do that anymore at 20 years old. Just, you're done, period. And that's what I lived with. And I kept saying, I'm too young for this. There has to be an answer, and there was. And the answer was Plexus. So yes, I am super passionate about this because I get to play music now, and I didn't think I was going to get to again. So Plexus is for real, and it works.
That is awesome. Wow. I've never heard your story. Yeah. So I can't believe you talked to me for hours the other day and you didn't tell me your story. So I'm glad I heard your story. That was great. Thank you. All right. Well, we'll hear a little bit more from Leah a little bit later on, but I'm going to go ahead and ask Melody, so she doesn't keep sitting here like a mute person because she can talk, to share her story.
Well, actually, Plexus, I learned about it last year. I think it was the year before last. And then wasn't able to take it consistently until recently, so I started taking it consistently in December. And I just was talking to Anna the other day, and I said, wow, wait a minute, I'm sitting Indian style on the couch, no back support. I've never been able to do this in about 5 or 6 years. And I had noticed, kind of like Leah, but not as bad, that from a car accident several years ago, we spun the car 3 times, and ever since then, I had this back and neck pain. I'd sit at my desk if I was doing computer work, especially after I came to work a 9 to 5 at the office, that I was having this back pain. So, and neck, you know, it got to where I couldn't even barely look down to write or read. I just got to where I just did not like to write anymore. So that has been greatly reduced in the last 3 months that I've been taking the triplex. And also I've noticed that my migraines have reduced from, they used to be almost weekly. I'd have a migraine. Kind of could put it on my calendar, okay, you know, I'm going to have a migraine this day, you know, so I might as well plan around it, you know. So that's been greatly reduced. So I'm really excited about it. This has only been 3 months in, so I'm really excited to see what it's going to do. And also, you know, I've always wished to, from a financial standpoint, I'm already earning stuff and earning commissions, and so I'm getting really excited. So I've always wanted to travel more, and so it's made me really think, wow, maybe this will work for me. So that's my story.
It does work. And I keep encouraging her, it's gonna work, it's gonna work.
Seeing her is like, okay, maybe I can do this.
Yeah, she can do it. So can you. You guys watching, it's awesome. So thank you for sharing that. I've loved watching Melody's story because, you know, I get live updates all the time on her story. So it's
vice versa.
Yeah, really, really fun. So, all right. Well, you're probably wondering, okay, you've heard about all these different, you know, health stories. You've heard allergies and chronic pain and migraines, and, well, how are we being helped? Well, Plexus carries a very small line of products, and we're going to go over a few of these tonight. And you might be wondering, so what is Plexus? What is Plexus made of? Well, let me share my screen with you. And Plexus is basically plants. That's the bottom line. Plexus is made from plants. So it is natural. It does not have fake chemicals, fake dyes in it. It's a lot of really good plants that people have learned how to combine to help your body out. So the first product we're going to learn about is our Slim, and this is our most popular product. And this is the yummy pink drink that you probably heard a lot of talk about. You just mix it in water and you drink it once a day. And the main thing that this does is it helps to regulate blood sugar levels. And regulated blood sugar, people think that, oh, well, just diabetics need to worry about their blood sugar. Well, really, no, that's not the fact. Not true, because every person has irregular blood sugar imbalances. And when your blood sugar is out of balance, your body is making insulin. You think insulin is just related to diabetics. Look up insulin imbalance and how it affects your body. Insulin is actually your master hormone of your body, and it will control your moods, it will control your energy level, it will control all of that. So when you get your blood sugar in balance, it helps your insulin to become balanced, so your body's not making too much excessive insulin or not enough. And so the combination of these really, that's why the Slim is so amazing for helping with all this amazing stuff. So Melody, do you want to show us what it looks like?
Yeah. So
let me stop the screen.
Okay.
All right, so you can see Melody.
All right. Yeah, so this is all it is. It's just a little packet, and you pour it in your bottle of water, whatever you have. I have my bottle of water I carry around with me, or, you know, anything you have. I'll just, if I'm at home, I just pour it in my cup of water, and, you know, and I'm good to go. So,
yep.
Really easy.
You just drink it once a day, 1 pack a day, and it's very tasty. Kind of tastes like a Tootsie Cherry Pop or something, but it's sweetened with stevia, and people wonder what the pink is, what makes it pink. That's the beet powder in it. So, like we said, nothing fake in there. So, all right. Well, that is the Slim. That's the top product to start with. And the next product is my most favorite product, and this is our ProBio 5. And the ProBio 5 is what I say helped with my allergies, to help that a lot. And I love this product. So Melody's going to tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, basically ProBio 5 is a unique blend of probiotics, of course, enzymes, including a special ingredient that helps to fight fungus overgrowth, a yeast overgrowth. A lot of us have, it's becoming a big problem these days, and lots of people are looking to probiotics. Not all probiotics are people, so ProBio 5 has this unique blend that is creating breakthroughs, literally, in the fight against yeast overgrowth. And so there's just nothing like it on the market. It's an amazing product.
You might be wondering on this slide, what is a biofilm? Basically, a biofilm is a hard outer shell to the yeast bacteria that can grow within your gut. And we're going to give you a little bit of a background on that real quick. This is actually a diagram of your gut. And basically, you'll see over here where you have these nice little tight together functions. This is what a healthy gut looks like. And I'm not sure if you can see my mouse, but I'm talking about the left side of the screen. And then over to the right, we have what's called leaky gut. And this is where holes get into your gut wall. And basically, when you have holes in your gut wall, your food is going directly through. Instead of these little pokers that are coming out, they are meant to filter out the bad stuff so that it doesn't get absorbed into your bloodstream. But when you have a hole in your gut lining and these little filters cannot work, but stuff is just going right through, then the bad stuff is getting into your bloodstream, which is what's causing so many common health concerns these days. And the leaky gut wall is kind of like, I actually saw a really good example today. A friend was making bread, and her yeast exploded, and it got too big, and it exploded and popped. And basically that's the same thing that happens in our gut, is when you get a bad yeast overgrowth in your gut, it actually pops your gut and creates these holes, which is what's causing this bad bacteria to get in your bloodstream, which is basically, in essence, poisoning your body. I mean, obviously not death poisoning, but a lot. So that is about the probio, and so the probio really, really helps to fight that and kill off that bad fungus overgrowth. So the probiotic is definitely my favorite product, and it is extremely powerful. Now, another one that you do not want to be taking, you want to be taking our next product, which is the BioCleanse with the probiotic, because it helps to eliminate the toxins that the probiotic is killing. And so here we have our BioCleanse, and the BioCleanse is, like I said, it helps to eliminate what the probiotic is killing. I kind of think of it as if you're like vacuuming a pool, and you have all the scum on the bottom, and you're kind of like, you're kind of stirring it up. Well, if you don't get that scum out of the stirred up part of the pool, then it's just going to go and settle back on the bottom. So this is kind of what BioCleanse is doing. The probiotic is helping to stir up the scum, and then the BioCleanse is being a vacuum to kind of help vacuum out those toxins. So, Melody, what else do you like about the BioCleanse?
Well, the BioCleanse, I just feel really good about taking that. I take it twice a day myself, but, you know, everybody's different. But it just makes me feel really good. You know, I'm cleaning out my body with the Slim. I've got the ProBio that's breaking down all the fungus and all that in my gut. But then taking the ProBio in between, it's like, okay, we're going to take this out. You know, you can scrub up so much, but you got to take it out. So I love the BioCleanse that it's easy to take. I mean, it's just a couple pills and you're done. You know, with a glass of water. So. Yeah, this is my next favorite, I think, besides probiotic.
Yeah. It also helps to oxygenate your cells, which gives people more energy, too. So we've talked about the Slim, the ProBio 5, and the BioCleanse. These three products together are called our Triplex Combo, and the Triplex Combo is what everybody should be on, because you have the balancing of the blood sugar, you have the gut health product, and then you have the detoxifying. And those three products are like a powerhouse product, and there are some amazing results out there. We can't claim anything, but I've seen and I've heard the testimonies from even people on my own team, and it's just like mind-blowing.
Check out the event.
With the Triplex. So Triplex is what everyone should be on. All right, well, I have some exciting news. Our two other guest speakers made it on, and we're so excited about that. So I'm going to turn it over to Anne, and you can go ahead and share your testimony. And I met Anne through Plexus. I would never have met Anne, or probably not, through Plexus. Melody the same way. And Anne, tell us a little bit about yourself and your story.
Hey, everybody. My name is Anne. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I'm Anne. I'm 20. I was homeschooled all my life. I'm shy by nature, and Plexus is basically my first job. Before Plexus, I would have allergy attacks all the time, sometimes for days. And ever since I can remember, I had a cold every day. My sleep wasn't very good. It took me about an hour to fall asleep. I couldn't understand how everybody else fell asleep so fast. About a year and a half ago, I started breaking out really bad with acne. So I started Plexus about 10 months, taken Plexus about 10 months ago. Almost right away, I felt less congested and I have less frequent allergy attacks. Like, they're shorter lived. So, sorry. I have tried all kinds of natural things, but nothing really helped me like Plexus has. I found out I had some food allergies, and I started eating healthier, but it wasn't quite all that I was looking for. But taking Plexus, especially the block, it has helped me to really handle the foods that I'm sensitive to, you know, occasionally. I now fall asleep way faster, and I feel more rested. I have more energy. I have adrenal fatigue, so that's a really good thing. My face cleared up really nicely, and the scores too. I love the Plexus body cream for the scores. My acne was a hormonal thing. It was a reaction to the makeup I was using too. I started using a mineral makeup and some natural supplements, but it never really cleared up to Plexus. So that's a little bit about me.
That's awesome. Thank
Wow.
you for sharing. I didn't even get that full of a testimony when you did it for me before, so that was really good. Thank you. You did a great job, and I'm so excited you guys got on. Yeah.
Me too.
I was getting really bummed. All right, well, we're going to talk about a few more of our products real quick before we hear from our last testimonial. And this next product is our X Factor vitamin. And this is a very unique vitamin because it is blended with aloe. And aloe helps the vitamins in here to absorb into your bloodstream better. I don't know of any other vitamin that is combined with aloe. And so people can say they see a lot of amazing results with this one. It also has some New Zealand black currant in it, which is a great antioxidant. Really good about this one. We're going to go over it kind of fast because it's getting time. But another product that I really like is the Omega X. And this is the first and only plant-based omega on the market, which is awesome because most people, they don't like taking omegas because they're like, I don't want to have those fishy burps. Well, I take this product and I love it. It gives me more energy and I think it helps my skin. I don't have fishy burps with this. So it also helps support triglycerides, your lipid levels, and your cholesterol and blood pressure levels too, because omegas are very, very good for those things. We also have a really amazing line of pain products. These are our natural pain products, and we have Ease Cream and Ease Capsules. You want to tell us a little bit about these, Melody?
Yeah, Ease is made with the New Zealand, like she said, New Zealand green-lipped mussels. It helps with your circulation. It helps with inflammation. It has an amazing herb in it. Is the turmeric herb. And since starting to work at bulk herb store, I've learned about different herbs. Turmeric is the one that keeps showing up as, people will call in and say, I need some turmeric, and they're like, this stuff is amazing, it helps with all kinds of stuff, inflammation, not only inflammation, but all kinds of health problems. So it's just an amazing thing. My grandmother takes Ease daily, and it has helped her with her joint problems. Just amazing. She loves this stuff. So it's an amazing thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some really good testimonies with this, and they're really good products because if you're reliant upon Tylenol or any of those gut-killing, harming painkillers, this is a very good natural. It helps. It can help with that. So these are amazing products. We also have a few other products to help speed up weight loss, and we have a good body cream. Anne mentioned the body cream. It's made with activated charcoal and aloe, and it has essential oils in it. And that's a really amazing product, too. So if you want to find out more about these, you can ask the person who invited you, but because of time, we're not going to go over them tonight. All right, we have one more testimonial tonight, and Mary, and I met Mary again through a Plexus event, and we hit it off, and Mary, go for it. You there, Mary?
I think she's muted.
Are you muted? You're not muted on my end.
There you go. Can you hear me?
There you go, yeah. Hey!
Hey! So my name's Mary Lehman. I'm a mom of 3 little kids, 5, 3, and 1 years old. And I homeschool them, and so I keep pretty busy. So my Plexus journey started about 11 months ago, and I always dealt with candida issues my entire life, and it wasn't very pretty. I had brain fog, irritability, mood swings, and they just kept getting worse and worse, and I knew I had to do something. And within the first month of trying Plexus, my brain fog was pretty much gone, and I lost skirt size, so that was nice. And also, as I continue to start taking them, my moods are better, my just overall thinking is clearer, and a lot of just great things have been happening as I continue to take the product. And sorry here, I thought I wasn't going to get on. I was pretty much lost my mind. So anyway, a lot of great things happen when you take these products, and sorry guys.
That's okay. We know you love these products, and they're really amazing for you, so that's good. Yeah. All right. Well, we have one more testimonial, and Abigail, you want to unmute yourself and share with us your story.
All right, great. Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. All right. My name is Abigail Pugh. I am a licensed massage therapist in Alabama. I am also a silver ambassador. I started Plexus in July. I signed up as an ambassador to get my products at wholesale, of course. But before I even started, my mom had been taking Plexus, and she's really the main reason I got into even trying the products. You know, she'd been taking it for a while, and Plexus had gone in one ear and out the other when she was talking about it. I said, I don't know about that. Finally, one day, I was talking to her. I said, Mom, could this help my gut issue? I had just an uncomfortable tummy about 50% of the time. I was just kind of unsettled and upset all the time in my gut. And so she said, absolutely, this stuff will help. So I signed up, became an ambassador, started taking it, and within the first week of taking the triplex, I noticed that I had more energy. I had to take a break and sit down as soon as I got home from work. I was able to come home and get through my housework and everything, and within that first week, more energy, better sleep, and as time went on, about a month, I noticed that, hey, my gut felt better. It didn't really click until one day I was like, wow, I feel really good. My tummy hasn't been upset this whole time. And that was a really kind of cool day because I was like, man, yeah, this stuff is working finally, you know. And so since then, I've had really good sleep, really good energy. I've got a little bit better less acne rather, with taking the triplex and the body cream. The body cream has been amazing. It has helped with my eczema on my arm. It's helped keep my skin looking a whole lot better through the winter, whereas, you know, in the past I would scratch it so bad it would be so dry. I would like tear my skin apart because it would be so dry. But this winter has been awesome to have the body cream to help keep that from happening. My mood is so much better since taking Plexus. You know, just getting my gut balance, getting those hormones balanced, that sugar balance has been amazing, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity to not only feel better, but to be able to share that with all of my friends and everybody. So it's really great.
That's great. Thank you for sharing. Love that. Yeah, and Abigail, I met her through Plexus, but she's on my Plexus team, and we're the same age, right? We're both 24. Yeah. Yeah, so I love this. So, all right. Well, you guys probably are wondering, how do we get these amazing products? Well, there's 3 different ways that you can get them. You can order them as a one-time retail order. You can just order them as the most expensive way, but you can one-time orders, and you just order them once if you want to try them. The second way is the best way I recommend if you just want to be a customer, and this is called a preferred customer. This starts you with an upfront discount, and then if you continue to get the products every month, you get an additional discount later on 4 months into it, which is awesome. And then the next way to do is you actually join the company. And you're probably wondering, oh my gosh, join the company, like, isn't that expensive? No, it is $34.95 to join the company for 1 year. That gets you access to your own website and to wholesale pricing for an entire year. And you can choose to do with this whatever you want to. You can just be a wholesale customer and just get your products at wholesale. That's totally fine. Or you can say, I want to get my products paid for, and we can teach you how to get your products paid for. Or you can go to the top, try to take it to the top, like my goal has been, and really go make a lot of money with this. And so it's really up to you, whatever you want to do. But if you're interested in finding out how to get these products, talk to the person who invited you tonight, and I'm sure they would be glad to help you out. And it's just been really, really fun. A little bit of my financial side of my story. I actually started this business because I saw it as an amazing business opportunity, because I knew that these products worked, and I knew that people need these products, and it was just a perfect time, a perfect combination. And I had just previous to joining, I had been on a 6-month mission trip to Southeast Asia working on a Bible translation project. And while I was over there, God kind of laid it on my heart. I wanted to be able to do more mission trips, but I wanted to be self-funded and not have to send out support letters. So I came back and I saw my sponsors, who also were people who sent me to do the mission work. They did really, really well, and I was like, hey, if they can do it, why can't I? And I knew it would be really good residual income, so while I was on another mission trip, I could still be making money. And so I joined, and I was scared. You know, I was 22, and I was like, but you know, $34.95, why can it hurt? Well, I am now a senior Ruby ambassador, and I will show you on my screen what that means right here. And I'm a senior Ruby ambassador, which means I am right up here in this income range right here. And I'm actually getting very, very close to this one right here, which is mind-blowing, because I'm only 24 and I did not go to college, and so it's mind-blowing, but I feel extremely blessed. But what have I been able to do with this income? I've been able, my first 5 months into it, I was able to pay for another mission trip to go back over to Southeast Asia, and for 7 weeks, and I've been able to buy a car, a new computer for my job, because I'm also a freelance videographer, and I completely 100% support myself with, because Melody and I live together, and I just, like, I have the money now to say yes to these mission trips. I have several more mission trips that I am possibly looking at right now, and I don't even have to think twice about the money. And it's just amazing and life-changing for this. So that's a little bit of my financial story. And Leah, do you want to unmute yourself and tell us a little bit about what this has done for you financially?
Yeah, absolutely. So my day job is I'm a music teacher. I teach in public school, and it's fantastic, and I love it, but it doesn't pay much. From my teaching job, I make about $1,200 a month, and I live in Tennessee, and the cost of living is low here, but it's not that low. And so Plexus not only helps me, it makes things easier. I mean, that's the big picture for me. It just makes life less stressful and easier, because I don't have to stress about, you know, well, rent's coming in a week, and what am I going to do? Or what if my car breaks? Or, you know, I don't stress about that stuff anymore. And it's bigger stuff, too. Like, I like to spend the summer doing mission trips with teenagers. And, you know, I'm not going this summer, but I get the chance to support them. I get to send teenagers as missionaries, which, I mean, I can tell you from my experience doing the program that they do is life-changing for these kids, and it leaves this lasting impact on the world. So I can not only pay my bills, but I can raise up the next generation of missionaries, and I can send them out. And we're making an impact in third world countries through this program that we work with. And I can... You know, I can go to weddings and not go, okay, how much of a wedding gift is in my budget this month? Because that's where teachers are at, y'all. Public school teachers don't make anything. I mean, we have to, like, decide how many showers we're going to go to based on, can I afford a gift for this wedding shower? I'm not kidding. So, like, Plexus lets me not just pay my bills, but also send out little, you know, young missionaries. And it lets me give to other people, and that's why this matters. It's not just paying bills for myself. It's not just supporting myself. It's giving to other people. That's why we love this. It's not just about, like, you know, trying to get rich quick. Like, yeah, right. This is about giving. It's about helping other people. It's about leadership. It's about growing as a person. Like, it's huge. It's way bigger than a paycheck, but the paycheck is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I agree. And Leah, you're gold, getting close to senior gold, right?
So close.
Can you verify that this graphic is pretty correct, accurate?
I'd actually say it's on the low side for what we need.
Yeah, yeah. So they're being conservative in this estimate. So,
varying, for sure.
So, all right. Well, awesome. Thanks for sharing. All right, well, we're out of time for tonight, but the rest of our panelists, do y'all want to unmute yourself? I have one quick question for the rest of you guys. I just want, starting with Abigail, I want you to tell me what is one of your favorite things that you have learned or been able to do with Plexus. Tell me in 30 seconds or less.
Okay, well, the products are amazing, but what's even cooler is being able to meet all you guys and do stuff like this. Plexus has really gotten me out of my box and out of my comfort zone. I've grown more as a person in the past 6 months than I feel like I ever have. And it's because of this company, because I want to succeed. So I'm working not only in this business, but on myself. So this business has really helped me grow as a person, so that's exciting.
I would completely 100% agree with that on my end. All right, Anne, what is something you love about this business or doing this that has really taught you? You need to unmute yourself. You're muted still. Can you unmute yourself? All right, well, while she's figuring out how to unmute herself, I'll ask Mary. Mary, what is one thing that you love about that you've gotten to do with this?
Is the culture. The people I meet with Plexus, they are so inspiring and just there to encourage you. I meet all these diamonds and they're like, you can do this too, and that's pretty awesome. I grew up with a lot of motivation, listening to a lot of motivation talks and stuff, but the people in Plexus actually live it. So that's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, I love it. All right, Anne, are you unmuted yet?
Yes.
All right. What is your favorite thing?
Well, I really like that I'm actually getting healthy and helping others too. They finally have hope, And I really love the real relationships we're building in Plexus. It's really real. It's really about the relationships.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. All right, Melody, your turn.
Yeah, I have to say the culture, like Mary said, it's just meeting all these people. It's like, well, Anna, and she's been such an encouragement. She's not even on my team, but she's like pushing me, So it's been great. Yeah, she's yeah. we deal with that. Yeah, I have to deal with that, But no, it's great. It's just I love it. And also the glimmer of hope I've had, with my health is like migraines, like chronic pain. It just takes over your life, and so I've seen some hope there. It's like, okay, maybe this is gonna work. Maybe I'm gonna get somewhere with this because I've tried everything, and so it's starting to help. So I love that about it. It's all natural. That's the big thing for me. My mom has been a health guru for as long as I can remember, and look at the ingredients. That was always our thing. Look at the ingredients, and so this has been like, wow, all that I've learned through the years that helps. This has all just brought it into one. It's all in one thing. So I love it.
Yeah, and I love the all the people that we get to help with this. It's just life-changing. I have a huge team now, and just seeing the testimonies from my own team and them crying to me at times and thanking me for sharing these products with them and saying, if you had never said yes, I would never be feeling this good, or I would still be, in bed. Just things like that. That keeps you going, and that will keep me going forever. And so I will be doing Plexus for as long as I can, and I love it. We all love it. And if you're interested in how to get started tonight, or ordering products, any of the above, we are all here to assist you in how we best can. And we just want to support you in your goals and whatever your dreams, whatever your passions are. We're not here to push you. We're here to support you and help you feel better, or get financially better off, or whatever that may be. But thank you for joining us tonight, and have a good night. Everyone want to say bye?
Bye.
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 Bye. Good night, everybody.